Okay, so this is probably how most videos start. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. So I think if we go to Los Santos, and I'll explain as we're going. So on truck Convoy Trucking. I've completely butchered this intro. On Convoy Trucking, obviously you can be truckers and all sorts, but there is an option for to drive coaches that are parked up. Let's take the Vauxhall. The Vauxhall is underrated. So yeah, and I don't quite know how it works because I haven't done it before. I imagine it's quite similar to the script of the trucking sort of missions, where you go from one location, pick people up, take them to the next location, and drop them off. And I thought we'll do this in Los Santos because that's the place where I can think where all the coaches are nearest to the depot. Actually, San Fierro would have been closer because it's just down the road. But oh well, we're here now. Ooh, so we have a mixture of buses and coaches. And I never thought I'd be quite excited as to have a choice between coaches and buses. You know what, let's take the Canny bus. Dogs just randomly start barking. Right, so where were we? Yes, coach. Right, we picked the coach, and it's the Canny bus, and it's got the Scottish Thistle. Probably does have a name. I can't remember. Right, let's see if we can overload. Oh, we can, and I've just right, so we can be overloaded. Good. Right. So what can we do? Right. Okay, so it's 2 to Sanders Keys and 1 to Las Venturas. Sanders Keys would be a nice little run, sort of straight west. Let's do the Royal Casino. So I imagine it, like I say, it's the same as the trucking ones where you literally just pull into the marker, fill up, load up even, and just drop off at the location. I am doing this in the trucking class, although I believe, as discussion earlier on the server, if you do it as the chauffeur class, you have access to the limos and the taxis, but you can do the coach and bus, well I guess these are coach missions, from as the trucking class. I was planning to record a different sort of video, but Too Cool For You was already in the police class, so I've had to put that off, put that on hold doing that. And I imagine this video will come out straight after my the fuel disaster video, where I accidentally, the trailers I have modified were slightly too tall for the garage, and it glitched, and it caused the trailer to flip out and explode, which wasn't ideal. But obviously, luckily, we've got to get the admin to sort it and all that. If you haven't seen it, that's a spoiler. But anyway, managed to carry on fine. And I still do some fuel missions from now, especially when the Christmas bonus was on, because you had quite a lot of... Oops, slow down around the bend. You had quite a lot of bonuses for the long run. You would get quite a good sort of... Obviously, you get your normal load, your overloaded load or pay, and then you'd get the bonus for doing a run and a bonus for doing overload during the Christmas event and New Year's event, as it was a couple of weeks after. So that sometimes would get you about 30 odd grand in a sort of a run. 30 odd? I think that was the most kind of I got, if I remember. I did take a screenshot, and if I remember to put it in, it would just be there saying it was probably like 50 grand or something. But right, I've kind of ran out of rambling now to say about this. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to cut in some new royalty-free music from the lovely YouTube creator library, because my old no copyright music is getting copyrighted now, which isn't ideal considering it was no copyright. But obviously there's some bits of the music that's now being used in some songs that are copyrighted, and it's just easier to use the YouTube library as such, which doesn't have too bad. It doesn't have too bad of a choice in music. Yeah, right. So hopefully I've managed to find some good music, and I've popped it in now. And here we are, the Royal Casino, Sanders Keys, or Sanders Keys Royal Casino. We've got 10 grand. That's not bad for that distance of a run, considering that wasn't overloaded. Let's just do overload again and see if that will... See, okay, right. Let's maybe get a screenshot. Right, that'll be good for a screenshot. Right, let's see if there's any work out here. Alcatraz Island, okay. Oh, that would be a good little run up to El Quebrados in Tierra Rabada. Tierra Rabada, because it's not a second O, it's an A. See, and this is annoying when I edit videos, because I sort of don't zone out. I just think in my head, and then I end up having to edit out like an awkward silence, because it's just having a silence. When you're thinking in your head, a second can fly by. When you're trying to watch a video and a second, I mean, that was like 5 seconds of silence. I lost count then. I was staring at the clock, and then I just kind of thought, I don't know. See, rambling again. Right, so we're going up to the Alcatraz Rest House. Obviously this is part of the new, I say new mapping, I don't know when it came in, but it's not on the map. I don't know how they've managed to get the mapping on the map. That's not client side, that is server side. So how they've managed that, I don't know. But hopefully... Wait, hang on a minute. Oh. I thought in the chat it would have said that I overloaded. Obviously I didn't. Even though it was marked up to be overloaded. I don't know. I don't quite know. I just play the server and record videos so every so often. I had to wait a while because I like to record videos in bulk, edit them and then upload them so I have time. Where at the moment I have one video, which is the fuel delivery, set to come out next Thursday, and I'm kind of away all this week coming because I'm recording this on Saturday. I mean, I'm working a night shift tonight. I'm recording this before really when I should be asleep, and then I got one video coming out and then that's it, kind of thing. So I've got one video recorded, needed to edit, but I don't want to do that soon because that was me hitting 250 score. It's not overloaded. I don't know on that. Yeah, that was me hitting 250 score, and I kind of don't want that to come out so close to doing the 100 score, because I think that was the second to last episode that just came out. Yeah, because see, this is what I mean. Oh, pardon me. This is what I mean. I just ramble, but I try and plot out things. When I'm editing, I can think, oh yes, this is what I've got to do. Yeah, right. Anyway, I think that's just enough of rambling. Let's get back to the YouTube creator library of royalty-free music, which hopefully should never be monetized. If I ever hit enough views to even think about that, because at the minute I still only get 40 to 50 views, which, don't get me wrong, is nice. It's still nice. It's better than like the 5 I was getting on some of the videos back when I used to upload regularly. So it's just nice to have the support for just such a small little thing I do on the side. And it takes so long, because obviously when you're playing, that takes sometimes for playing. If I'm doing the ones where I speed it up, that's about an hour of playing to then edit it down to about 10 minutes. Always try to aim for 10 minutes because I feel that's slow down. Nice bite-sized video to around 10 minute mark, 10-15 minutes. And then obviously edit it can take a couple of hours depending on what needs to be done. If it's a nice simple edit, then it's no issue. Whereas if it's an edit that requires some work, such as like zooming in, a bit of Photoshop, pictures being added, that can take a few hours. And then obviously to render it takes average about 40 to 50 minutes to render a 15-minute video. Probably due to the age of the computer, because it did get rebuilt. It did die when I started recording videos. The beginning of December, I think it was. It just decided to die, so it had to be fixed. But yeah, the guy put more RAM in it and cleaned it up, so it's nicer and quieter than when I first started recording, and it sounded like an airplane wanting to take off. And I was just rambling and I just lost what I was on about. Right, let's get on with the royalty-free music. Here we are, in good old El Cubados. Now, zoom in there on the tow truck. That is something... It just disappeared from view. If we wait here, it should come around the corner. So, that is another thing I will need to do. That is a quick money-grabbing... quick way to get money, is to do the tow missions, especially in this area, because apparently the only garage you get is that one. So that's, I don't know if that's like, it's a cheeky little way, but it's a quick way to get money. So, next week, tow truck adventures. Anyway, here we are. I might quickly go and grab another truck. Click, 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 click. Right, let's try from the chauffeur. Let's pick this guy. So, aha. Okay, so that takes you straight to the location. So you got it from the trucking. Did I record from the trucking's perspective? I can't remember. I think I did. Right. You know what? Let's take a coach.
Question.
And let's hope there's a short one. There is not. Los Santos Island, that's the one with the one that you come straight off the ferry, so that should be a nice easy run, he says, hoping he remembers correctly. Right. Oh, this coach is definitely a lot quicker. Right, I think this will be the last run. So, to save time with... Oh, pardon me. Save time with editing this video, I might get a long royalty-free song and just stick it through to make editing easier, because I'll be editing this video straight after I record it, and what's the time now? 5 to 4, and I kind of have to get ready for a night shift very shortly, so I hope to edit it quickly, get it uploaded. I don't know why I'm telling you this, I'm just rambling. Let's get on with the music. Here we are, coming to the last drop off on Los Santos Island, and what will be ultimately the I'm on the right side of the road, aren't I? Wait, that's the one-way bit? No, that's not, is it? Shit. Anyway, here we are, going to the end. I guess, well, thank you if you've made it this far, as I keep saying in all my videos. It does mean a kind of a lot if you make it towards the end. Hopefully the royalty-free music wasn't that bad, because I find ones that, I don't know, I just kind of feel go with driving videos as such. So that's what it looks like from the other side. Right, I guess we'll end the video there. Thanks for watching.